So, I got on here to say real quick. Y'all gotta wipe my little makeup off and stuff and do me a facial real quick. But I had to get on here and say real quick, right? It's 2:44 in the morning, right? And so my phone just rang. And the person on the other line, they called and they said, hey, what you doing? I said, nothing, sitting here chilling, right? Oh, did you lose a black stone? Did you lose, this is what the person said. Did you lose a black stone? Did you lose a black stone? Did you lose a black stone? And I said, yeah, why? What's going on? Ooh, I threw it away. Ooh, I threw it away. Ooh, I threw that away. Ooh, I threw that away, right? This dope thing called me saying this, right? And so I went over to this individual's house because she did my sewing that I got in, right? She didn't lay down my lace or nothing like that. I just had her sewed in because, you know, some people can't do hair, but they can do things like I ain't gonna say do hair, but some people can't style hair, right? She don't know about like lace and all that type of stuff, but she good at like sew-ins, right? And she not overcharging. So I went over there, but her energy is so negative. God told me to carry my stones, and so I took my 2 stones that I had. That one was a black obsidian, and I put it over in my boob, right? Not for my energy, but so that crystal can absorb her negative energy, right? So I didn't have to feel that, especially with somebody doing my hair, right? I've always been that person. And so like the last time I went over there, she had did me some braids. Her energy was so bad. Her energy was so bad that I instantly got a headache. Like instantly got a headache, right? And I was tired and I was like, ooh, right? I was like, Lord have mercy. I want to get my soul in. But I said, Jesus Christ, her energy is so bad, right? I was in the room like, damn, I should just have my daughter come over here and braid my hair down. Maybe I should sew it in myself, right? Because I know how to do hair as well. And so I just didn't have the time for that. So I said, forget it. And so I just prayed on and I said, ooh, I just used my little black obsidian. It's like, it was a stone literally like this big, y'all. It was little. But it was enough to where I didn't have to carry on her energy. But it's just crazy to me that this individual literally just called me at 2:40 in the morning and literally just said, oh, did you lose a black stone over here? Did you lose a black stone over here? And I'm like, yeah. But what's so crazy is that soon as the stone must have dropped, she must have had to hurry up and picked it up because I had on a zip up shirt and her daughter had washed my hair and conditioned it for me, right? Her daughter's a sweetheart. I don't even know how that even is a mix. But her daughter's a sweetheart, and she said, you want me to help you take your hair down and wash and condition? I gave her a couple of dollars or whatever the case may be. And so her daughter helped me, but I had my bra on. Remember I told you I stuck it in my bra, and so I unzipped my little jacket thing I had on, and so it fell down. And when it fell down, I maybe about like 5 minutes after it fell, I immediately started to look for it. So I'm like asking her daughter, like, damn, what my little black stone? Me and her daughter literally looking high and low for this stone, and the stone. And what's so crazy is we was in the dining room, and she was in the front room, kind of like laying on her couch, but her apartment is so small that if I zipped my shirt, it had to, as soon as I unzipped my little jacket thing, it had to have fell, right? And so she seen it fall, right? Just dope fiend shit. And so when she seen it fall, she waited till I walked away and I put my head over in the sink and she hurried up and picked it up, right? But that just amazes me how you got to be careful of energy vampires and these witches, right? Because people out here really real live playing in witchcraft, right? And so when she just called me, my people sitting here and he hear her and he like, what the fuck? She literally just called you at almost 3 o'clock in the morning to ask you if you lost your stone. And so like I ended up telling him when I came from her house, like, damn, I couldn't find my stone. I said, damn, she had to have picked that up because the house is so little. She don't have a lot of stuff in there. It's nothing, nowhere it could have went, right? It's nowhere it could have went. And so literally, once it fell out my shirt, she seen it fall and she got up and hurried and grabbed it, right? But now you got to ask yourself, what would be somebody's intention on trying to grab your stones, right? Like she's not going to be able to do nothing with it, right? Towards me, I'm covered up under the blood and my ancestors have beat her ass. But what she not understanding is this. That black obsidian, I was not carrying that for myself, right? I was not carrying that to harness my energy, right? That black obsidian was being utilized to harness any negative energy around me, right? To help me to balance that out, right? And so the last person that I was around with the negative energy is the last person that I was around with that type of high negative energy was her. And so if she go to try to do something with that stone, right? And I'm so happy that that happened. It was a reason why God, out of all times, out of all days that I could have carried that on me, that God has pointed me to that specific crystal, right? Because there's always somebody, it's specific, it's so specific, it's I don't want to hear that, right? I'm not getting on here for correction. That's not what we're doing. But it's just crazy that out of all crystals that God could have had me carry, right? And I had I think I had 3 different crystals on me, and that was the only one that failed, right? And so God had already told me something about this individual. Was the craziest thing. And so that's why I had to make sure. And this person, like I said, they're already in my head, right? And so I said, no, we ain't doing that. Hell no, right? I have to put something on me. And so it's crazy, out of all the crystals that could have failed, it was that. It's ironic to me, though, how she literally said out her mouth, she was like talking really fast. Oh, is that your crystal? Oh, is that your crystal? Is that your crystal? Is that your crystal? And I'm like, yeah, right? Out of all the stones that could have failed, that one failed. And the Most High God, my angels and my ancestors, knew that she was going to grab that stone, right? That's why it failed. No other stone failed. They was all in the same spot. That was the only one, right? This person, people like that, they've been doing things to you behind the scene, right? And so another thing that this person said, because it was like, as soon as she called, she said, well, I'm about to go to bed or something like that. And she was like, I just called to see if you dropped a black stone. And I said, yeah. Oh, I threw it away. Oh, I threw it away. You know damn well that person there threw it away. You're not going to call somebody, right, and ask them if they dropped a stone just to say you threw it away, right? An average person, they see something like that, I'm like, especially a person that's not spiritual, if you threw it away, you're not going to call and say nothing to nobody. You're going to just pick it up, and if you threw it away, you just threw it away, you keep it moving, right? And so she had ill intentions, and then she said, oh, yeah, because you could take them and go up under the moon on a half a moon cycle. I said, what? I said, no, I don't mess with no moon cycles. I don't do none of that type of stuff. I said that I didn't even tell her, because people think that they know what it is, and I didn't even tell her what it was, right? And I said to her, I said, yeah. As soon as I noticed that was missing, right? I said I went to a wholesale dealer, and the guy, he gets legitimate crystals, and I said I bought me a tower of that same crystal, right? But for her to say out her mouth, oh, you go up under a half a moon and you pray with it up under a half a moon. Where is you getting this from? I don't care what you do with it, but you better be careful what you hold, right? And what you're doing up under these moon cycles, right? Because that crystal is literally for absorbing negative energies, right? And so not only do it have your own negative energy in there, it also has multiple other people negative energies in there, and they be done fucked around and unleashed the beast and attacked your ass, and you wondering why hell is breaking loose in your house. You got to be careful in what you doing and your intentions that you set, especially when the person is covered, right? Especially when the person is attached to God, right? And so I also told my friend, I said, somebody been doing spiritual attacks, especially they're waiting to nighttime to do it, like around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to do this negative attack, right? And so normally God can get me up out of my sleep, if I even sleep, and I go into prayer. I normally go into prayer every night. But I said a lot of these people out here, these witches and these warlocks, think that they can come up against a child of God. And like I told him, I said it was a reason. Even when it happened, right, I didn't even know if she grabbed it or not. But I said that stone came up missing too fast. Her house is not that big. I mean, her apartment is only a 2-bedroom. It's small. The front room and the dining room and the kitchen is literally all connected into one. Right? There's nothing to say real quick. Like, for the people, for the women, men, all of it, right? Even when you want to go get haircuts, it was meant for that to happen so I can get on here and say this, right? When y'all went out getting y'all hair done, getting y'all hair cut, all that stuff, y'all need to find a way to collect y'all hair. Clean up your own mess. Like, I'm good for it when I get my hair done, right? People always be like, oh, girl, you always clean. You always keep the... You damn right. When I get my hair done, y'all, I clean up. Like, I take my own combs. I take my own brushes. If I got to blow dry my hair, if I got to... I take all my stuff, because... people out here is mentally gone, y'all. They gone, right? The people, they normal, they jealous of you, they envious, they dealing with their own problems, all of it. They insecure, they don't like themselves, they mentally ill, right? They out here hollering at the moon, up under the moon, doing all type of stuff, right? Anytime somebody tells me, oh, you got to take a stone and pray with it and all that stuff, she did not throw that stone away. She got ill intentions, right? And so Um, y'all start like her daughter is very, very beautiful young girl. And she barely there with her. But a lot of times her daughter goes and stay with her older brother. She can't deal with the negative energy neither, right? She just don't understand yet what that quite is and why she can't handle it, because her daughter is gifted as well, right? She's open, but she's so innocent that somebody will be able to attack her, but that she covered, right? She covered, right? And I made sure I prayed over her. And so but she's a whole different breed, right? I don't care what nobody say. Even demons can birth angels, right? I don't care what nobody say. And so um when y'all are leaving these people's houses, right? When her daughter was combing my hair, she was like, "Here, move, here, go, take." She took my hair out my comb, and cause I turned around, she knew who I was coming for, and I grabbed my whole little ball of my whole ball of hair, and put it inside of a napkin and rolled it up and put it in my bag, right? And I got so many different compartments inside my book bag that even if she would have like tried to sneak and open my purse, she would have had to go through a maze just to get to my hair, right? And so like she couldn't, whatever hair, she couldn't get a piece of it. My combs, all of, I seen she kept trying to grab her comb. I said, no, I use this because it got the end on there. Use this one. It's mine. I don't want you using your combs in my hair. Right? Y'all got to be careful, because people out here doing a lot of crazy stuff. Trying to steal your energy, trying to steal your essence, trying to steal your suave, trying to steal everything about you. Right? Trying to cause chaos and mayhem in your life. Right? And so I just want to say that real quick, y'all. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another one. Be careful out here. Be safe. Pray over yourselves, right? You know, carry Psalms 91 in between your bosom before you go get your hair done, right? Write it down and carry it right in your bosom, because they doing a lot out here, right? They doing full rituals on people before they get their hair done. And when they nails and nail clippings and taking all that stuff. When I go to the shop, don't even clip my nails. I be up taking my Clorox. When I go get my nails done, even when I go get my nails done, like, I don't really let them clip my nails for real, right? When they got to shave it at the top, I always take me like a white, Clorox wipe or whatever, and I'll take and wipe it across the whole table. Now I get up and clean. I went to go get my nails done, right? These are fresh nails that just got done. And I got up and I wiped the table down. And then they was like, oh, no, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. Oh, yes, the hell I do, right? When you getting your feet shaved and all that stuff, they taking that skin. That's part of you, baby. They out there, these people out here is gone. Right? Before you walked in the door, the shop can be failing, right? And then all of a sudden you come in the shop and 2 weeks later you come back and the whole shop packed and thriving. They done did a ritual with your skin and your nail clippings. You got to be careful because it's happening, right? I don't person call me crazy all they want. You won't be doing nothing on me. And I'm sending shit back, right? God wake me up out of my sleep to go into prayer. Because people out here doing a lot right now. We really all in spiritual warfare. All of us. Right? And so don't give the enemy up on you, right? Forget that. But anyways, y'all, I just got on here to say that. It was meant for that to happen like that because it was a word behind that. Y'all be safe out here. Be careful. For the men getting your hair cut, make sure you trust that person, right? And sometimes you got to get up and grab the broom and sweep. I take the trash out too, bruh, on the way out. Start learning how to do your own stuff. Right? Because a lot of my stuff I do myself, but some things like a sewing and stuff like that, I can do it, but it's so time consuming, especially like if I wait last minute or decide last minute I want something done. But y'all be safe out here. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another one another time.